Hi, Storyteller Squad. Welcome back to another episode of Struck by Love. So, the last episode was super chaotic. If you missed it, go ahead and check it out. It will be in the top right-hand corner. But the last episode, Kari actually gave birth to the twins, and I honestly had no idea she was going to give birth to twins. When she went to find out what she was having, it said she was only having a boy. So the fact that she had twins was very unexpected, and it was a lot. It was very crazy. And then on top of that, she went to her bachelorette party with her friends, because her and Lizetta actually made up after she found out that Lizetta had a thing with Julian in college. So yeah, she went there, she got drunk, and ended up having a thing with Liam after she got mad at him while she was drunk. So yeah, that was so insane, and Julian has no idea that this has happened. Julian is, a cheater in general, so I don't think that he would care necessarily that she did it, but at the same time, they are getting married in this episode, and there's gonna be some drama with that as well, so I'm very excited because finally we're getting to the part where she's gonna get to dump Julian's ass, because I am so tired of Julian. Julian is not a good guy. He has been cheating on her this whole dang time, and look at this smirk on his face. Look, he's so happy with himself. He acts like he has done nothing wrong, and on the inside, he's just an insecure jerk, and I really don't like him, and I know a ton of you don't either. So yeah, but it says over here that he is feeling sad from slip through my fingers from people person lifestyle. When a sim has so many friends, it can be hard to hold on to them all. So he's feeling like really upset that some of his friends don't want to be friends with him anymore. Like Reed over here, which I still didn't get to age Reed up, but I definitely will do that. I just am trying to record a lot right now because, as y'all know, the updates are very broken, and I know that the Sims team is working hard to make them better, and I appreciate that, but I still am not trusting of them whatsoever, because I've seen Simply Simulated Rocky having problems with her game. She actually lost a lot of her saves, and then I saw Miss Lollipop Sims, she had to start from scratch, and so I just am trying to protect my legacies. I'm trying to protect my content. I am recording in batches, so that way, in case something happens and I have to do a lot of prep and move my save files around, I will have content for y'all. So yeah, if things are a little bit, lost in time, so to speak, like if I say something that, already has happened or whatever, y'all know, because I'm recording this I'm recording so many episodes in a row, just so that way, in case my game updates without me knowing, and I have to fix stuff, then it will be okay. But Rue is actually over here. She just got her a late night snack because she is needing it. It is literally 11 o'clock at night right now, and she's actually feeling really upset. She's grieving. I think she knows that her parents are having some problems, and it's really bothering her a lot. And I understand that, whenever your parents are falling out, you really don't know what to do with yourself. And I think that, she's been trying to watch after her siblings, been trying to make sure that they're okay. And, she is kind of like her mom in that way. Kari from the start was trying to make sure that her family had what they needed and stuff. And, Rue's taken on that as well. I feel like Rue would probably be family oriented if she could have another trait, which I might actually give that to her at some point. But Matilda is actually over here going to bed again. She has been staying up late for a toddler. She goes over and plays with her toys. She doesn't like bedtime. She actually, over here, it says that she hates being held, and she's a heavy sleeper, but she hates bedtime, so she never wants to go to bed. And she's aging up in 2 days, so she is going to be a child soon, and I am so excited to see her as a child. And then the twins over here are infants now, and they're getting ready to pop up here in a second. But yeah, Alice and Charlie are actually infants, and I'm excited for y'all to see them. So let me go ahead and get them here. They're just doing their little infant thing that they usually do. But here's Alice, and Alice is the first baby in this gen to actually be blonde. And look how cute she is. She's adorable. She has blonde hair like Kari. and I'm so excited about that. And also Alice from Alice in Wonderland has blonde hair, so it's kind of a cute coincidence. And then we have Charlie over here, and he is just freaking cute. Look at him, he's adorable. So yeah, they're both super cute, and honestly, Julian has not cared at all. Like, he's not like taking care of them whatsoever. When he tried to, Alice got really upset because he was trying to give her a bottle and it didn't work out. So yeah, I think, he's been leaving a lot of the childcare stuff to Kari because he actually hates children now. So they're actually talking about the wedding. He's like, so we're getting married tomorrow. And she's like, yeah, we are. I have been waiting this day a long time. I'm so excited. I just kept on thinking about it since that day that I proposed to you at the beach. And he's like, yeah, I guess I'm excited too. I mean, we've been together a long time, and you've been here beside me, even though I have a bit of a coke addiction, and I go out quite late trying to sell and stuff. You've been really understanding, and I know we don't see eye to eye quite often, but I love you, and I love the kids, and I love this family we've built, even though it's hard for me to be a dad. And she's like, yeah, I love you too. And I don't agree with a lot of the coke stuff, but I understand why you do it. So she's like, did you pick up your tux like you were supposed to? And he's like, yeah, I picked it up. Me and my buddy did. It looks good, I think. And Rue, what's going on with you over here? Rue, girl, did you just see something on social media and you got excited? I know how that is. Things pop up on my Instagram all the time, and I just get so excited to send them to my girlfriend, so I definitely know how she'd be feeling. Oh no, Kari is awake, and she's having an early midlife crisis? Oh gosh, girl. She's got this over here. This says, desire for excitement from early midlife crisis. Kari is feeling bored and wants more out of life. Things are just blah right now. Oh no, she's feeling really doubtful about having her dreams to be fulfilled. Even though she's doing really well in her career, she's literally a level 6 in the author career, and she's going to be getting a promotion before too long, most likely. So she has work in 2 days. So I don't know why she's feeling this way. She has kids, she has almost a husband. Like, she should be happier than she is, but like, I get why she wouldn't be fully happy because the way Julian's acting, like, she's so suspicious of his life, especially the way he's dressing, especially the way he's got a swords tattoo on his head. He shaved his head fully to do that. So like, she is so insecure, and also about what she did. Like, she wanted excitement in her life. Like, she feels like she's been focused a lot on her children, focused a lot on her career, like she was told all her life, and she just wanted to be, having fun at her bachelorette party, so she did. She went and had a thing with Liam, and now she wants some more excitement before she gets married, and I don't know what to do. I don't know, maybe we should have her go out. It is literally 4 a.m. in the morning. I am gonna have her go over here and go and use the bathroom and take a shower real quick. So she's gonna get up and try not to be noticed, but Matilda sees her. Matilda must have insomnia because Matilda keeps getting up in the middle of the night. Matilda, do not go wake up your brother. Do not do that, girl. Please, just go back to bed. Oh my gosh, Matilda's kind of rambunctious, I won't lie. Like, she kind of is like the Matilda from the movie and the book. But she is sweet as well, which I love that. I love that she's a sweet girl. Okay, we're gonna definitely have Kari go out because I feel like she's just going through it right now. She just wants to live a happy life, and she hasn't really got to fully do that as much as she wanted because the way she went and was with Julian, and she went a whole different way with her life and trusted this guy with her heart, and now she's doubting that. She's doubting like that choice, and now she's gonna get married in a few hours, and she just wants to go and live her next few hours as a, not married woman, like, excitingly. Like, she wants to go out and do something. So I think we're gonna go have her maybe go over here on Cupid's Corner. So like, this is just her acting out because of her midlife crisis and feeling like she's not had as much excitement in her life as she wanted, because she's been trying to stay so devoted to Julian and do what's right as a mom. So he's like, hi. He's like, we met on Cupid's Corner. I'm Cannonball. It's nice to meet you. And she's like, hi. She's like, hi, Cannonball. We did meet on Cupid's Corner, and I found your profile, and I was like, well, he looks like a nice old man. And he's like, he's like, I mean, I am a little seasoned, but I can still get down with it. And she's like, okay. She's like, well, I just wanted to have a drink with you and kind of hang out and just see where things go, if that's okay. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm okay with that. That sounds nice. So, we're gonna go ahead and maybe be a little flirty. I think, she's gonna really put herself out there now. She said she wants an exciting life, so I'm gonna give it to her. I go with what my game says, and even though the challenge says she has to be loyal, I also gotta think about what she wants, and she's saying she wants to have a little fun, so I'm gonna have her go ahead and compliment his appearance, and I'm gonna also have her go ahead and maybe do a little bit of a blow kiss as well. So maybe we'll also do like a little check out maybe. She does find him actually attractive, so she's like, you look really nice in that suit, and he's like, thank you. He's like, I just had it ironed. She's like, really? She's like, you did? He's like, yeah, I wanted to look really good for you. Oh, she reached romance level 7. That's nice. Okay. Well, what else do we want to do, girl? Maybe we could go ahead and... Oh my gosh, she's doing a mistletoe kiss? Well, he wants to do a mistletoe kiss in springtime. That's a little late, but... I mean, I'm okay with that. She already had her first kiss with this man, and he's not even been here 5 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and do an embrace. And she's just kind of having a casual chat with him. She's not mentioning the fact that she is going to get married in 5 hours. She's just over here hugging him. She's like, you want to get a drink now? He's like, sure. If this mixologist will really get us a drink, that is. I hear that the mixologist here sucks. Oh my gosh, she's like, you know what? We might as well skip to the fun part then. Oh my gosh, her wanting to go and woohoo with him now? He's like, I'm down for that. Okay, well, it looks like they want to just, not get a drink. They want to go straight for the woohoo. So, is there a place to woohoo here? We can always woohoo on an unconventional object. Okay. Well, girl, you are definitely having an exciting life now. Like, you're literally gonna get married soon, and you're over here having a thing with a guy named Cannonball who's older than you. We can go and do, like, maybe a... What kind of kiss do we want to do? Maybe we're going to do, like, a frenzied kiss? That sounds fun. Alright, she's going to give him, like, a frenzied kiss. Oh my gosh. Look at them. They're behind the bar here kissing, and people are just over here looking on their phones, not even paying attention at all. And she's over here kissing this older guy. Like, wow, girl. Wow. You definitely are being different than you have been. Like, after the last episode, going and having a thing with Liam, that really brought out the fire in you. Oh my gosh, and now she's picking him up and twirling him around. Wow, okay. Okay, let's, like, maybe try to find somewhere to woohoo. It looks like they really badly want to. Let's see. Is there a place up here? I might have to put somewhere for them to woohoo. I think we're gonna put down a bush. I think that would make the most sense. So let me go into build mode and do that. She actually got her royalties, which is good. We'll have a bit of money to spend on the wedding. Let's go over here and buy a bush. So she's getting to have a good time for Love Day, and she's gonna hopefully have a good wedding for Love Day as well. Let's see. Let's find a bush. Let's see. Okay, let's just get this one. You know what? This one's kind of nice. We're gonna put this one over here somewhere. Let's just put it like here on the edge, maybe. Yeah, I think right here is fine. And then they're gonna come over here and actually go and woohoo in the bush. So, okay, girl, let's go over here and... Oh, you can't woohoo yet? Okay, I guess we need to get our romance up a little bit more. Okay, well, they're kissing really good right now. They're, like, really bringing the tongue, it looks like. Oh, my gosh. Okay, let's be a little bit more flirty. We're gonna try to get our romance up more. We're going to bold pickup line. Ooh, what's this say? She actually has high desire, such a lust for love. Who do you desire, girl? She said if Julian's gonna cheat on me, which she kind of thinks now that Julian has been doing more than just selling coke. She thinks that he's probably been cheating on her this whole entire time, but she doesn't want to think too much about it right now. She's over here having all these thoughts about Julian and thinking about how he's not been the best dad and how he's literally been, not, giving her the love that she deserves. And she's like, well, you know what? If he's not going to treat me right, then, I'm just going to go and find somebody who will. So she literally lost her loyal trait as well, which I know that's part of the challenge that she has to keep it. But like I said, I go with what my game wants to do as well. So she now has the romantic trait. So this says these Sims tend to be flirty and may become sad if they don't have any romantic social interactions for a period of time. So yeah, she is over here just ready to freaking go and woohoo with this man. And she just met him. She just met him on Cupid's Corner, and now she's gonna go woohoo with him before her wedding. Let's go and actually woohoo in a bush. Alright, she's gonna go for it. You know what? She's being bold. She's being crazy. She's gonna go and woohoo with this guy in the bush. Oh my gosh, he's for it. He's ready. Okay, Kendra Ryder has died. A Sim in a previously played household has died. What do you want to do? No, not Kendra dying. That's Julian's mom, adopted mom. Not her dying on their wedding day. Okay. Alright, well, that's really sad. Literally, Julian's mom just passed away and he's so devastated. Look at him. I bet he's really upset. Oh, what's this say? This says, hi Julian, I'm calling to let you know that Kendra Ryder has passed away. I'm so sorry for your loss. Okay, well this makes me feel kind of bad for Julian though, for the first time in a while. So, it looks like he is going to be having to plan a funeral. Literally, he got that news when she's over here flirting with another man. I guess that's kind of karma for him, isn't it? Alright, well, he's probably wondering where she's at. He was kind of expecting her to actually be next to him when he woke up. And the kids are there with him, and he's probably feeling overwhelmed having to take care of all 5 of their kids by himself on their wedding day. Which, I mean, he kind of has to step it up right now, and he doesn't like that, so, oh gosh, girl, here we go. She's gonna go woohoo with this man that she just met in a bush outside of the bar, because she's feeling like she hasn't got to live an exciting life, meanwhile Julian has, so now she's ready to live that life. Oh my gosh, here we go. Oh, he spanked her. Well, he's ready to go. Alright, well, I'm gonna let them have their fun, and then we're gonna actually have to leave Cannonball and go get ready for her wedding, because she's gotta get her hair done, her makeup done, she's gotta get everything together for this wedding. But she has now had a thing with 2 men in the last couple episodes, so I don't know if she's gonna wanna stick around and be with Cannonball one day if things don't work out with her and Julian, or she's gonna choose Liam, or maybe even that Javin guy that owned the Trip Club. But we're gonna see. So she's like, thanks for the fun, Cannonball, but I actually have to go. And he's like, oh, that's okay, I'm getting a little tired anyway, I need to go take a nap and watch the news. She's like, okay, well, I'll call you later. It's like, alright, cool. Okay, well, let's go ahead and head back home and visit with the kids and get them all ready for the wedding. We're in Mexico for the wedding. This is where Kari and Julian decided they wanted to elope. So, yeah, they're not having the big grand wedding that Kari always imagined, but it is still going to be a nice wedding though. But Julian is over here, and this is what he is wearing for the wedding, and it is kind of nice, but the top hat might be a little bit much for this setting. But Kari is actually over here thinking about how she just hooked up with this older guy who, Julian has no idea about. And so I think that's, gonna be causing a little bit of issues in the future, and also the fact that Julian is still cheating on her as well. So, and their poor son over here is having some asthma problems. Like I mentioned before, R actually does struggle with a bit of asthma, so he has his inhaler in case he needs it. Yeah, he has his Ventolin. But I think I need her to go ahead and have a talk with Lizetta, and also have a talk with Tegan before we go forward with this wedding. So we're gonna actually kind of call the girls into this room and just get them together and talk about it. We're not gonna tell Rue, as much as Kari and Rue have been close lately. I don't think that we're gonna tell her, because she sees her dad as a really, great man, even though there's been moments where she's been annoyed with him. We don't want to spoil, that bond that she has with Julian. So we're going to get into a group with Lizetta and Tegan, and we're going to go in here and we're going to have a conversation. So she's like, girls, I have something I need to talk to you about before I get married to Julian. And she's like, what's going on? Lizetta's like asking her, and Tegan's like, I think I know what's going on. Let's go in here and talk. So Tegan already has an idea of what's happening. I think that Tegan knows Kari very, very well. And look at Reed. Reed wants to hear all this drama. Like, Kari actually invited Reed. She thought that Reed and Julian are like the best of friends, when in reality, Julian and Reed actually aren't that close anymore, because of the fact that Julian hasn't paid him a dime. I feel like this wedding is so wrong, but it's part of the challenge. They had to get married. So, yeah, I just feel like, this had to happen. It was part of it, but I'm not for it. I don't think these two should have gotten married. Like, they've literally cheated on each other. And even though she's been trying to be loyal for years, in the end, she wasn't able to stick to that because he just drove her crazy. And I don't blame her, honestly. I know that cheating's wrong. I know that nobody should do that. And, my Sims do a lot of things that I would never do, honestly, like drugs and, violence and cheating and all of that. But at the same time, it makes a good story. I won't lie. And I am happy for them, though. I'm happy to see them getting married. I always love weddings in my game, even though they don't always pan out the way that I want them to. I still like to see it. And little Matilda's over here in her bee costume. Oh, look at her. She's all alone by herself because she couldn't climb the stairs, but she's still over here. I'm gonna have her go and play on this equipment over here and try to enjoy her time here at the playground anyway, because I feel so bad that she's left alone. But I feel like Rue's been making sure she's okay, because she knows her parents are distracted trying to get married. So, Rue's a really good big sister. But they are married now, and they're gonna have their kiss as a married couple. That's very cute, but I am definitely conflicted right now. So they got married on Love Day. And so what's this say over here? She has intense lust from high desire. So much lust makes you uncomfortable. It would be wise to find a way to release it. Oh no, she wants to woohoo with him. She wants to woohoo with him after they have gotten married, which, that happens, but I don't know if I think that's the best idea, because this man is super fertile, and I don't want her to have any more of his kids. So, maybe not gonna do that, but she actually was very excited from the last woohoo she had with Cannonball. This says, mission weary from doing different woohoo. Variety is the spice of life, especially when it comes to romantic endeavors. She's really enjoyed it, sadly. She's had a great time. She feels like she's bringing that excitement into her life, finally, because she's been so depressed from her and Julian's strained relationship. I believe their relationship is actually changed as well. This says that they are actually unpredictable now. Sims with an unpredictable romance dynamic are hot and cold. With an intense chemistry, they go from heated to arguments and heated kiss in no time. These Sims prefer physically intimate romantic interactions or arguments. So they're either being really physical with each other intimately or they are fighting. So that makes so much sense, honestly. So the kids are over here. They're pretty happy for their parents, but they know that their parents have problems. And I think R's kind of caught on to that as well. Ruse tried to help R, because she knows that it's really difficult to see her parents like this. And, they both are really close with each other. And we're going to see that in Generation 2. They're going to have a band and it's going to be really fun. But right now, I think I'm going to have Julian actually go and talk to Reed. But this says over here, just married from marriage, the promise of a lifetime of companionship would make any sim happy, but I don't feel that he completely feels that way because he's non-committal. Maybe he's lying to himself, honestly. I feel like he probably is because he does have a fear of being alone. So he's afraid that if he doesn't get married to her, then he would just end up alone as an old man, which he knows happened to his adopted mom, so he's really terrified of that. But we probably need to actually call up Kia and talk to her because Kia has not been on the best terms with him and we want to try to make things better. So he's going to be like, Kari, I know we just got married, but I have some stuff I need to handle. She's like, okay. She's like, I'll take care of the kids. You go do what you need to do. And he's like, well, we had a good wedding, at least, I think. She's like, yeah, it was good. And so he's like, thanks for understanding, babe. I'll be back in a bit. So he's going to go over here. He's going to go stand over here. And he's going to go and actually call up Kia. And he's really sad right now. He's really depressed from his mom dying. But he's going to go and call Kia and kind of talk to her a little bit. He's going to go get on his phone and he's going to call her up and say that he wants to meet up with her here. Let's go ahead and invite over to current lot. We're going to invite Kia over and we're going to have her actually come here and we're going to talk to her a little bit. He's like, hey Kia, can you come over here for a minute? I'm at the park in Mexico. And she's like, yeah, sure. She's like, I can come over in a minute. And Lizette is over here. She doesn't trust Julian at all. She's over here spying to make sure everything goes okay. And what is Kari doing? Oh, she's over here checking on the kids. She's like, hey kids, are you all feeling okay? I know it's sad that your grandma passed away. And Rue's like, yeah, Mom, we're okay. It's just we can tell you and Dad aren't the same as you used to be. And she's like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, y'all just haven't been very close. And I can tell that wedding was not like a wedding that I've seen on movies. And Kari's like, well, that's not the way romance goes, Rue. I know that you want to have this really beautiful love life when you're older, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. And R's just like, well, Mom, we just worry about you. We love you. And she's like, thank you, Roman. I love you too. She's gonna come over here and hug her kids and tell them it's gonna be okay now. It's like, me and your dad are working things out, okay? We're gonna be a family and we're gonna have a great life, okay? Look at all these photos we're gonna take together. We've taken lots before. We can take more. And she's gonna come over here and hug them and make sure they're okay. And she's like, I know that y'all have had a hard time lately. Let's just have some food together. We have a fountain and stuff over here that we can have that's full of chocolate. Oh my gosh, Kia's over here. Kari and Kia have not seen each other in years. Literal years. And now Kia is over here, and I think Kia should actually be an adult now. I need to age up all these side characters for sure. Let me go ahead and age her up really quick. Let me see if I can do that. Let's see, sim command set age. Yeah, she needs to be an adult. So, Kia's over here, and Kari's like, Kia, is that you? And she's like, yeah. She's like, hi. Hi, Kari. It's been a long time. She's like, yeah. She's like, what are you doing here? Did Julian invite you? And she's like, Julian said that he needed to meet me here for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, he did invite me. And she's like, kids, can you excuse us for a second? We need to talk. And they're just like, okay, Mom. She's like, kids, go get you some chocolate strawberries. Me and Kia need to have a conversation. So, we're actually going to get into a group, and we are going to actually go talk to Julian as well. But we can't get in a group with Kia. That's so weird. Okay, well, we're going to actually have Kia and him get into a group, and we're going to have them actually come over here, and we're going to, oh, he can't actually woohoo with her. He's too sad. Oh, that's so disappointing. Like, I really wanted him to, like, go and woohoo with her. Can I just, like, make his sadness go away just temporarily for story purposes? He can keep his little moodlet about being sad about his mom, because I'm sad too. But, we need to go and just delete this for now, because I need him to be in a little bit of a better mood. Okay. Well, he's kind of happy about the wedding. He had a good time. He loves to be romantic after all. So we're going to come over here and we're going to woohoo with Kia. So Kari has already seen Kia. So she knows that Julian invited her. And now Kari is over here really suspicious. She's going to go over here and actually get this food ready for the kids real quick. And then she's going to go and actually see what's going on with Julian and Kia. So this is going to be some drama going on. Okay, kids, let's get... Oh my gosh! She just witnessed it before it even happened. She saw Julian actually flirt with Kia. So she's like, Julian, what the heck was that? Why did you just flirt with Kia, and why did you invite her here? And Julian's like, babe, I just invited her because we're friends, you know? I just wanted her to be a part of this. I thought y'all could be friends too. And Kari's like, I'm not buying it, Julian. I'm not buying your lies anymore. I'm gonna go make this stuff for the kids, and you better be, you know, getting rid of Kia when I get back. Oh my gosh. So Kia's like, is this not gonna happen? And he's like, well, I still want it to happen, but I need to, like, keep a low profile. Okay, let's, like, go over here, maybe. We're gonna go over here and actually go and... Oh, he's too sad again? Are you serious, Julian? Julian, you're so conflicted right now. I don't think he cares a lot about what he's doing as far as him and Kari, but I do need to, like, have him do this for the story. So I'm gonna just, like, cheat this away. I think that, like, he's had enough time to mourn. He's had enough time to, like, think about everything. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and have him be in a better mood. Whether it's a divorce or loss of a job or losing a loved one, grief is normal. It's tough, part of life that every sim has to navigate. Julian feels as though it's best to project a sense of optimism, though. Okay, so he's feeling a little bit optimistic, feeling better about things, so that's good. We are gonna come over here and have him die for thrills with Kia. So, oh my gosh, they're gonna actually go over here and do it. Kari saw Julian break her romantic boundaries. Divorce Julian if it happens one more time. Oh no. She was going to make chocolate strawberries for the kids, and now she's feeling very unsatisfied in their relationship because she just saw Julian flirt again with Kia. And also, she's really pissed off that he invited her to their wedding. Like, that's very suspicious for her. So, yeah, needless to say, she's very mad right now. And this is very embarrassing happening at their wedding. Like, literally after they just eloped, he's over here having a thing with Kia. And I think he's having a thing with Kia to kind of take care of his emotions, kind of feel better about his mom. But that's not okay. That's never okay. Oh my gosh, and now look at her. She's going down here to see where they're going. Oh my gosh, girl, where are you going? She's going to be jealous? Oh gosh, girl, this is gonna go crazy. This is gonna be hectic. I know it. Look at her. She's like, what the hell are you doing? She's like, Julian, I swear, you're cheating on me, aren't you? And he's like, Kari, it's not what you think, okay? Me and Kia were just going over here to talk for a minute. And she's like, Julian, do you think I'm really gonna believe you? After what I've heard from my friends, after, seeing you sneak off all these years, you think that I'm really gonna believe that your coke cult is just for drugs? You think that I think that? Like, no. Like, I can't believe you. You're over here right after our wedding going and sleeping with Kia. Like, that's not okay. And he's like, Kari, don't be like that. Oh my gosh. Kari saw Julian break her romantic boundaries and has decided to get a divorce. Kari and Julian are no longer married. Oh no. So now that this has happened, now that he's done this, she decided to go ahead and divorce him on the spot. And Kia feels really bad about it. Kia, was trying to talk to Julian about not doing coke no more. She was trying to talk to him about what was going on between them. And yeah, Kari witnessed it and she's very pissed off. So, oh my gosh. So they didn't even stay married very long. Literally, they were married for like 20 minutes and then they got divorced. So I kind of saw that happening, honestly. I didn't think it was going to last much longer, knowing the way things had been going with her, the way she just wanted more excitement in her life. She was getting bored of him being all cheaty and running off and doing coke, and him cheating and just, being a really bad guy and being a criminal. So yeah, I think that this was meant to happen. And look at her. She's very sad. She sees them going over here and woohooing, and she is really, really angry. Oh no. Kari saw Julian break her romantic boundaries and is thinking of breaking up. Well, girl, you already divorced him. Oh gosh. Well, Julian, I don't think has signed the divorce papers yet, but we're gonna have to get that all filed and send it to him. But, oh, this man, he's so terrible going over here and woohooing after they just got married. Like, I can't even. Where are the kids? Where did they go? Aw, she's over here. They're like having a little discussion. So R's like, Rue, do you think that mom and dad are gonna break up? And Rue's like, I think it's probably already happening right now, R. Sad to say. And he's like, that really is sad. And she's like, don't worry. It's like, we have each other and mom loves us. Like, it's gonna be okay. Aww. I feel really bad for the kids. I feel so bad for the kids, more than Kari and Julian. So, poor little Matilda is down here playing on the slide, and she's sad. I think I'm going to have Rue come down here and come and, play with her. We're going to build a sand sculpture with her and just kind of enjoy some time together as a family because they need it right now. And I'm going to have R come down here and actually swing a little bit. Hopefully his asthma doesn't act up. And Kari is over here just really not feeling too good. She really feels like she should go and call Cannonball or Liam and talk to them about everything because she needs some relief. She is just in a very sad mood. She's got heartache from broken heart. Kari wonders how she can go on without her partner. Oh, girl. Well, you already cheated on him, so it feels like you can move on. Maybe it's just in the moment she feels this way. And then she's got this extreme dissatisfaction from being very unsatisfied in a romantic relationship. Kari can't get her mind off of her failing relationship, while very unsatisfied with romantic relationships with her partner will fade away more quickly. And then she's mourning from mourning Kendra, and then devastating breakup from breaking up. Gloomy Sims can't handle this emotional weight of a breakup, and sad bomb, and she got divorced. The end of a marriage is a sad event in any Sim's life. So yes, she is very, very sad. She's having a heartache. And Julian actually is going to go and have a talk with Reed now that he's kind of had his fun with Kia. We are going to go and talk to Reed. Is Reed still here? Is Reed over here? I don't know if he is, but Lizetta and Tegan are over here talking. And so I feel like Kari had already texted them and said that she was going to divorce him because she saw what was going on between him and Kia. And Tegan's like, I'm very proud of Kari for doing this, honestly. And Lizetta's like, me too. She deserves to be with someone better than Julian. Aww. I love her supportive friends. That's so sweet. So this says single again from non-committal trait. It feels great to be out of that stuffy relationship. Oh, well, you know, I knew that he would think that, honestly. I knew it. I knew that he would definitely want to be single, want to be a bachelor, but look at him. Look at this. He's over here freaking woohooing with Kia, and poor Kari's over there crying her eyes out. Oh, this is so wrong on so many levels. Like, look at this. I can't even with this man. I'm so glad we're done with him. I couldn't stand him any longer. So, yeah, but y'all are gonna have to let me know what you think down in the comments about this whole situation. I want to know what you think. I think that Kari did do the right thing. I think divorcing him was the perfect choice. You know, after they got married, and him just acting like that was just wrong. And not saying that her cheating on him today was right, but like, you know, him doing it in front of her is just even worse than her like cheating on him in secret. So I think they both were wrong, period, but this was meant to happen. This was gonna happen anyway at some point because of the challenge, so might as well happen now. I'm gonna have her go over here and check on the kids because she cares about them a lot, and they are what's most important to her. And I'm gonna have Julian actually go over here, and I'm gonna have him go and talk to Reed. I think Reed is here still. He should be here. We do need to talk to him. We need to talk to him about this money situation. We're gonna go and we're going to invite Reed back over here. I don't think we're gonna be able to have him come over like that. I think we're gonna have to summon him because they aren't on good terms. So we're gonna go and MC Cheats. We're gonna go ahead and summon him. Sim commands. Oh, is he already here? Is he already here? Can I like focus the camera? Oh, he is. He's over here waiting. Oh, he knew something was gonna happen today. He's waiting for his cash. So he's gonna go over here and have an argument. He's gonna yell. He's gonna yell at Reed because Reed has been over here hounding him about this money. So he's gonna come over here and he's gonna say, "So Reed, I hear you're over here wanting your money when I'm getting married. Like, that's not the right timing." And Reed's like, "Well, it's like, you know, I want my money. I have been waiting years for you to hand it over, and you've not given it to me so far." And he's like, "Well, I've been busy trying to run my coke cult, alright? Like, if I didn't run it, who was gonna run it, okay?" And Reed is like, "Well, who supplied you with all of that stuff? Who did? I am literally gonna take you for all that you're worth if you don't hand it over." And he's like, "You think I'm scared of you? You think that after all these years, I'm scared of a little boy like you? Like, I am way more powerful than you. I have this coke cult. I have quite a bit of cash in my pocket. I don't need you anymore, Reed. I can supply my own goods." And Reed's like, "All right, dude, chill, okay? I thought we were chums. Like, I just was upset you hadn't, you know, paid back your debt." And he's like, "I don't think you're gonna leave me alone, are you? You're not gonna leave me alone as long as I'm around here." And Reed's like, "Well, you know, I really need my money. My money is important, okay? I don't have a job. You have a job. You're an undertaker." He's like, "Well, you know what?" He's like, "I am not gonna give you that money. And if you don't stop hounding me, I am gonna literally beat your ass." And Reed's like, "Fine, do it. Like, I haven't done anything wrong but be here and be your best friend even though you betrayed me. And you're such an ass for that." And Julian's gonna come over here and he's gonna beat him up. Oh, he just punched him in the gut. That's so rude. Oh my gosh. Tegan's over here witnessing it like, what the heck? Oh no. This is so bad. They're getting into a fight. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's come over here and go ahead and... Oh no. He's gonna literally beat him up. He's like, "Well, I hope this teaches you a lesson not to mess with me. I am a crime lord and I don't take your shit." Oh gosh. No! Not him getting into a fight after this wedding and after the cheating. Oh no. This is so bad. Like, Julian is a terrible man. I'm so glad that she divorced him because this is just way too much. Getting into a fight with his ex-best friend is just so wrong, and everyone's over here witnessing it. Kari's here, Tegan's here, these random people, and even Julian's son R. And is Rue over here too? Oh my gosh, not Rue being here. Rue sees it going down too, and her and Julian have been so close. Mother and father have been really close her whole life. And Kia's here witnessing it too. And I think that R was even getting really close with Julian as well. So this is just devastating. Literally the whole family witnessing Julian be very violent to his ex-best friend. And now the police are gonna get called. And I think that Kari's gonna call the police because, Julian has been most wanted, has been on the most wanted list for a long time, and she thinks it's about time that he get in trouble for what he's done. So the police are being called, and, she's trying to protect her kids and protect herself from Julian, and I think that is what's best. So, yeah, I think with that being said, I think I am going to go ahead and end this really devastating and crazy episode off here. Reputation, status, violent sim. Julian has done some violent acts in front of other sims who witnessed Julian's violent acts might confront him or curse at him. Oh no, and the police are on their way, so yeah, y'all need to let me know in the comments all your thoughts about this really wild episode of drama. First, we had Kari actually wake up with some cold feet about the wedding and wanting excitement in her life after having an early midlife crisis. She went and had a thing with a guy on Cupid's Corner named Cannonball, which is a very weird name, and he's way older than her. And then they went to get married, and Julian was feeding her lies, and he invited Kia over to have woohoo right after their wedding, and ended up in a divorce. So yeah, and now he's literally being a bad example for his kids by beating up his ex-best friend for not handing over money for drugs. So yeah, needless to say, I think this episode has been a lot, and I think that is why I'm going to end it here. But thank you all so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below, and yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you are new to join the Storyteller Squad, and I will speak to you all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad.